thank you for joining us. A diplomatic storm is growing tonight after former President Donald Trump told Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky he could, quote, fight his little heart out if he rejects the U.S.-backed peace proposal aimed at ending the war with Russia. The remark, delivered by Trump to a group of journalists before boarding a flight, has sparked strong responses from Kyiv, Europe, and U.S. lawmakers across the political spectrum. According to numerous reports, Trump has given Zelensky until the 26th of November to accept the 28-point surrender plan or risk reduced American support moving forward, no military aid, and no sharing of U.S. intelligence. President Zelensky issued a cautious but pointed response, telling Time magazine that Ukraine now faces a choice of either losing dignity or losing a key partner. Ukrainian officials added that they would negotiate, but only, quote, from a position that preserves Ukraine's national interests. The reaction from Europe was also uneasy. Leaders in NATO and the EU warned that portions of the U.S. plan, including limits on Ukraine's military strength, could leave the country vulnerable to future Russian aggression. Several governments called the proposal a basis for discussion, but not acceptable in its current form, including British leader Keir Starmer and other allies expressing it requires additional work. Political analysts and media commentators warn the language surrounding the proposal, especially the more recent phrase from President Trump, quote, fight his little heart out, signals that the United States may be pressuring Zelensky to concede rather than continue the war with U.S. support. In Washington, the proposal has also divided lawmakers. Some Republicans expressed alarm, telling The Independent that the plan appears to be, quote, written in Moscow. As it stands tonight, Ukraine now finds itself navigating both a war of weapons and a war of negotiation. Officials from Ukraine and their European partners seem to be scrambling around continuously as the pressure has really intensified.